Hey everyone, it's Mr. Saints Godzilla 21, and recently I got my hands on something quite special. It's been a 14-year pursuit for this particular item, and thanks to the efforts of a guy named Steve, it's finally in my possession. So, without further delay, let's get this box open. And there she is, the notorious initiation pack for Saints Row 2. For those who may not be familiar with this edition, the Initiation Pack was an optional $20 upgrade for pre-ordering Saints Row 2 exclusively at EB Games in Australia or New Zealand. It came packaged with the Gold Gun Collector Edition of the game, plus some exclusive goods themed as items you'd find on a freshly canonized Saint.
Wait, what?
As you can see, what made the Initiation Pack stand out is the Freckle Bitches themed pizza box. Quite an odd decision considering that Freckle Bitches is a fast food chain known for their burgers. You would think they would have gone with a Happy Meal box instead, which funny enough would eventually become a pre-order bonus for Saints Row 4 Re-Elected. Anyway, why don't we take a look inside? There we go. There's quite a bit to check out here, so why don't we start small and make our way to the more distinct goods. Here we have the bullet-shaped flash drive. I've mentioned this particular item a few times on the channel, but it holds roughly 500 megabytes of memory and includes Saints-themed wallpapers you can use on your console. If you were to purchase a collector edition for the old Xbox 360, it would include this USB extender in order to fit the flash drive in the old Jasper. And to anyone who says the USB fits in the back of the Xbox, no it doesn't. I should also quickly mention that there exists a variant of the USB that's color is platinum instead of gold. From my understanding, the platinum bullet was included with the PlayStation and Xbox 360 standard collector editions unless it was the foreign release that has this purple tint. And here we have the money clip. I actually never noticed until making this video that the design on the clip comes from this wallpaper art, and all I have to say, it looks pretty cool. Moving on, we have the first exclusive item to the Initiation Pack, the Saints Library card. Wait, double L alert. Everyone knows Stillwater is spelt with one L, bitch. Anyhow, this library ID is a simple one-sided piece of cardboard stock paper with the word Saint scribbled on the front. It may seem odd for a gang member to have a library card, but it's in theme with the pack's items being something a newly recruited Saint would have. Next up are these EB Game vouchers. For the longest time, I assumed they could just be used to save $20 on a future EB Games purchase, but actually, each voucher can only be spent on a specific game. The $10 voucher can only be used on SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, and the other $5 vouchers could be used towards any THQ published title. As for their look, I like that Saints Row 2 is printed directly on it. And now for my favorite exclusive item from the Initiation Pack, the Saints Rulebook. Like Saints Row 1's manual being dressed up as an enrolled police dossier, the notebook is presented as a Stillwater University stationery that's been altered to provide advice for freshly initiated Saints. The pages of the rulebook are stylized with fake coffee stains, blood splatter, and taped in business cards to advertise in game stores. It has your standard information like descriptions for each rival gang and their leaders. Whoa, hey, the general needs to seriously chill. You also get to learn who the Saints lieutenants are, like the iconic Johnny Johnny Gat! And of course everyone's favorite, Aisha! Yeah, there are quite a few errors in here, like under the environmental weapons section. It mentions you can find blow-up dolls in the red light district. You can look all you want, but you won't find any there. But hey, at least they spelled Stillwater correctly. One particular thing I like about the rulebook is that the last few pages are left blank so you can fill in your own notes. I love the idea that you could contribute your own information and then let your friend borrow the rulebook for their playthrough. I know if I had this back in 2009, I would have 100% filled out that notes section with Easter eggs, cheats, and glitches. In fact, in 7th grade, I actually did make my own guidebook just for my friends. Though my principal found it and I got detention for drawing Johnny Gat shooting a gun on the cover. Good times. Anyway, if you'd like a more in-depth look at the rulebook, I've scanned all the pages and Flippy's been generous enough to host a link to them on his site. You can find a link in the description. Before we move forward, this is probably a good time to mention that my purchase of the Initiation Pack is missing the gold gun case from the collector edition, though it still came with the steel case. Not much to mention, the cover art looks great and you can see this iconic concept art on the back. Here we have a double-sided poster. One side includes the art from the back of the steel case, and the other side has a map of Stillwater. Man, I used to love when open world games included a physical map. Just one of the many lost arts with everything going digital these days. Alright, we're nearly to the last exclusive item of the pack, but first let's take a quick look at this art book. Now I've discussed this booklet in the past, but something I didn't realize till now is that there's actually 3 variants of it. They're all quite similar except for this paperback and hardback that are missing a single page and have this printing error on Shandi's concept art. So you could say the art book included with the standard collector edition is the best, except the pages have been stretched vertically, losing a considerable amount of detail. And at last, for the last exclusive item of the initiation pack, we have the Saints jersey. I just want to say that I love this thing. It has a nice purple, the word Saints is clearly printed on the front, and fittingly, the player number on the back is the number 2. You can even see the game's title printed on the tag. Something I just want to quickly note is that a variant of the initiation pack was released that came with a Freckle Bitches t-shirt instead of the jersey. I couldn't find a precise reason for this, but I assume either the jersey had a very limited production or the shirt was just part of the New Zealand release. Now, I mentioned already that I love this jersey, but being pre-owned, it's obvious that it's seen some gamer action. There are multiple spots that appear to have, mustard stains, so that slightly takes away from being able to fully enjoy it. Hopefully I'll be able to clean it and give it the display it deserves. And there you have Saints Row 2's Initiation Pack. Besides some of the odd choices like the pizza box, spelling errors, and general mistakes, this still has to be one of the best collector editions you can buy for Saints Row 2. What's interesting is that this pack would later inspire a DLC for Saints Row 4. In late 2013, Volition held a contest for fans to create their own original outfit, and the winners would see their designs added to the Reverse Cosplay DLC. One of the 2 winners was Emmy, a notorious Saints Row fan with probably the biggest Saints Row collection on Earth. Her Freckle Bitches delivery chick outfit incorporated elements of the initiation pack like the pizza box. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me just add real quick that the NDA video is still being made. I know you guys have been very patient and I'm very thankful, but it's still gonna take some time. I've reached the point where the project is taking up so much space on my PC that I've had to push out this video first and a future video in order to have the free space to keep working on it. And before ending this video, I'd like to give a super special thanks to my Patreon sponsors: John, Sam Just, Big G, Gabriel Snyder, Fluffy Tail, Pokedex, David Snoopy, EMC Ment, Javier Rivera, and Ascendant Dude. Like always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.